Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to recap Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals here between the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks, and another Game 7. We have two Game 7s on Sunday. Two best words you can hear in the NBA. Game 7. Just two best words in sports in general. Game 7. And we get two Game 7s, so I hope we get two bangers on Sunday, and I can come on here and talk about them. But before we get to that, we have to talk about Game 6 here. The Indiana Pacers beat the New York Knicks 116-103 behind a big performance from Pascal Siakam. Just the whole Pacers team, really a whole team effort. But Pascal Siakam led the way with 25 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, 11 of 21. He was fantastic. He carried this team for offensively for long stretches during the game, and you could really see how winded he was at times. He won them the game. And you always knew how good Pascal Siakam was if you were a Raptors fan, or if you just watched basketball in general. Being able to race him was huge. And this may be a hot take, but he might be the best player they have on that team. I think he might be better than Halliburton. Because, I don't know. I feel like Halliburton's a star. I won't say he's a superstar. It's just sometimes he's too passive. He's not aggressive taking enough shots. He played pretty solid tonight, but Halliburton and Siakam played great, though. I'll say that. They both played great, but the offense was great tonight. They pushed the pace. Halliburton and Siakam showed up. They dominated the boards, which they needed to do. And the Pacers' bench was pretty good tonight as well. But Siakam was aggressive and effective. The whole team was rebounding. It wasn't just one guy. It was the whole team. Naismith, he actually stayed out of foul trouble. And it feels like if you get 2 of 3, and feels like if you can get two or three of those in Game 7, you have a good shot. Like rebound, stay out of foul trouble. You have Tyrese Halliburton, Siakam both being aggressive. Your two stars. I'd say Naismith staying out of foul trouble and rebounding. The offense comes from elsewhere, but Naismith's good defensively and can rebound. We'll just see what happens in Game 7. But you gotta give the Pacers credit. They played a perfect game. They didn't turn the ball over. They didn't take bad shots or miss free throws. That makes it tough to make any type of comeback, and the Knicks didn't. I feel like OG Anunoby, he must play on Sunday, or it's going to be impossible to stop Turner and Siakam. They really need OG Anunoby back. He's their best defender. You have to play him. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a hamstring injury, but I feel like he's had enough time to rest. I know those hamstring injuries are tough, though, so he could aggravate it, but I feel like that's your only shot to stop Pascal Siakam as OG Anunoby, the original gangster. But we talked about Siakam and Miles Turner, 17 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 6 of 10. Miles Turner has a great face-up game. The ability to get into the paint on drives from the three-point line, something a lot of bigs really don't have. He played good to Miles Turner. Naismith, 8 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 for 8. You really have him defensively and rebound. Do all the little things because you can get your offense elsewhere. Andrew Nembhard, 15 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. He was 6 of 12. Good game from him. So, man, I remember he struggled, kind of struggled to start this series, and people were kind of talking down on him. Now he's played pretty good these last few games. Halliburton, 15 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 6 of 12. Pretty good game from Tyrese. I'll say pretty solid game. Obi Toppin, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 5 for 6. Great game from Obi Toppin. TJ McConnell, 15 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 7 for 13. Man, that dude's a dog, man. TJ McConnell's is so good. Like, I like the way he played. He was the spark. He plug off the pace. He's really the plug for the Pacers tonight. He came off the bench, scored 15 points. You have Obi Toppin there with 11 points. He was 1 of 2 from 3. And that duo actually leads postseason reserves in points. Like, they have that energy, a perfect combination, and really they can provide you momentum. With TJ McConnell and Obi Toppin there providing you 26 combined points off the bench. But really the key of this game to me was the end of that first half, that second quarter where the Knicks went on. It was like a 14-4, 15-4 run in the first half. That's where the Knicks lost this game because the Pacers really led by like 18 points the second half. So that second quarter was really the difference, where the Knicks outscored 32-21 and 15-4 to end it. For the Knicks, Josh Hart left the game in the second half with an abdomen injury. He should be good for Game 7. They're going to need Josh Hart there in New York on Sunday at 3:30, by the way. He had abdominal soreness, and was out for the rest of this game. But they need him Sunday. They need Josh Hart. I feel like he's their big energy guy on the boards. Hartenstein, 4 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 for 3. And Hartenstein was flying around the court last game, with the extra rest. You kind of expected more of the same tonight. The Pacers were tough in the box outs. You didn't see him flying to the front of the rim like he always does, like getting in position for off the rebounds, flying up there. And he didn't protect the paint well at all. It's just one of those games where he didn't really play well. Brunson, 31 points, 5 assists, 11 of 26. He finished with 31 points despite only 5 at halftime, but he really didn't play that well. But he still had a lot of points, 11 of 26. I think he had 26 of his points in the second half, but it was really too little too late. Miles McBride, 20 points. He was 8 of 12. He had a great offensive game. So, Miles McBride played pretty good, shot the ball well. Achua, 12 points, 8 rebounds. He was 5 for 8. Yeah, I don't know. Achua's whatever. Alec Burks, 11 points, 2 for 8. Yeah, seems about right. Is that their rotational player? Josh Hart, 5 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, left the game due to an injury. He was 2 of 8. DiVincenzo, 17 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 6 of 14. Yeah, the Knicks, just one of those nights. I mean, the first half, part of the second quarter was really competitive basketball, but just the end of the half, the Pacers took over and where they won. They shot 53% from the floor tonight. The Knicks only shot 43, 38% from 3. The Pacers only shot 34%, but the Knicks only shot 18 to 26 from the line. They got rebounded by 12. They only had 20 total assists. The Pacers had 35 total assists on 49 makes. 62 points in the paint. The Knicks really didn't defend the paint well. But yeah, that second quarter is really where the Knicks lost. And we'll see if Josh Hart's ready for Sunday, Game 7. But Game 7, 3:30 p.m. here in the Eastern Conference Semifinal Series. The winner of this advances to Conference Finals, play the Celtics. But yeah, we'll see what happens Sunday. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.